What's up, everybody? I'm back to Hit Show Podcast. Uh, Waiting on my main man, Cyan the Madman, to come through here. Uh, See what we about to be talking about tonight. We're gonna talk about Orlando Brown, Bow Wow. We also gonna talk about um, Ray J. He just got caught up in some stuff. But we got some good topics to talk about tonight. So if you're watching us, send us some likes, comment. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Hit Show Podcast. Also follow Cyan the Madman. All right. So we're gonna get into it. If you've seen on my page, um, if you seen on my page today, I've been posting a lot of stuff. So here we go. Here comes Cyan the Madman. He's coming in now. Give me 1 second. Should be coming on in. Accept.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Shit,
You
man,
ready to get into?
you been going off on these people' business, huh?
Oh man, we got Orlando Brown, Bow Wow, Ray J. Who else we want to talk? Who else you want to talk about tonight?
That girl that said women really don't like they like men that cheat on them.
Oh yeah, cheating. We got to talk about cheating. You want to start with that one first?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna let you
Everybody
go
say
first.
that's just her. Everybody say that's just her. Hey, I could prove her right before I could prove her wrong.
Right.
That's what I tell them. I say I'm gonna be honest with you. She might be playing and she might be wrong,
Mhm.
but I could prove her right before I could prove her wrong. Prove to me what she
Yep.
wrong at. Every
Well,
woman
for
I ever
y'all that
talked to, they down for the bullshit.
I got to agree with you. For y'all, if y'all don't know what he talking about, I posted a video. I did a duet. This woman said she speaks for the majority of women. Said they love when men cheat on them and pretty much treat them wrong. And it's hard for me to disagree because of the outcomes and results I see in most relationships. And the results usually is the men that treat women bad get more of the women's time than the men that treat women correctly and how they're supposed to be treated. And those women usually reproduce with those men who are cheaters, not good fathers. So it's a process that you know has to be stopped because it's I got this theory I call it the revolving door. It's a revolving door because it just keeps going like this. It's a revolving door. It got the
Hey,
same
listen,
bullshit
if
inside
anybody
it.
want to join, y'all come up and join. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah,
welcome to
y'all
join and
join
get
us.
in the discussion. You know what I'm saying? He'll add you. One thing we don't do over here, we don't kick people out because we don't like them or because they say something we don't like. We don't do that shit. We don't do that. If you say something we don't like, we'll debate you, but we ain't kicking you out because you said something we don't like. I
Yeah,
hate that practice on
definitely.
TikTok.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
like that shit. Have
I'm
you
gonna
ever
add
got
in
kicked
a
out of a room
couple.
before, James?
No, I haven't, not yet. I'm about to try to add some of these ladies in, see what they talking about because we definitely gotta get some ladies in here.
Well, you got to
Uh,
share it. You got to hit the share button and share it with people that you know. Let them know you
yeah,
own there.
that's what I'm doing now. I'm sharing it because we got to get some of these ladies in here because we live. But let's go ahead. You said that you can't disagree with the lady because of the results and what you see, and I have to agree with you. But this the thing: when does that stop? Because women control 90% of the relationships. Women control 90% of dating, pre-dating, sex. Women control 100% of that. So if they stop allowing it, it'll stop because men don't have no choice then but to act right. If women actually say, if you're gonna cheat, do me dirty, and not be a good father, I'm not giving you 1% of my time. So um, y'all got to start holding yourselves accountable for the company that you entertain. You got to start doing that. You good to go now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying is the women got to start um, just watching the type of company they entertain because it's the same madness every day I see on Facebook. My baby daddy ain't shit. This guy ain't shit. All men can't be not shit. It can't be all men. That's just like saying all women ain't shit. That's not true at all. But see, the problem is with men and women. What happens is you try to put the ain't shit people in the same category with the good people. They try to mix them. You can't mix the two together. If they ain't shit, they over here. You don't mix them with the good people. You know what I'm saying? You don't mix the bad dads with the good dads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People got to stop mixing the two and saying all of them ain't shit. No, it's just the ones you deal with. You know, like when men be talking about all these women ain't shit. No, it's some good ones. It's just the ones you fool with ain't shit. We just got to be honest. You can't say all of them ain't shit. That just don't even make sense to say that. Y'all make sure we get these likes up. I see we got 774 likes. Y'all get those likes up. We're gonna keep adding people in, but we got to talk about this because why is this cheating? All this cheating. Why is it just entertained? I'm not understanding. Why does it have to be entertained so much? You know, because I see a lot of broken hearts. It's summertime. Don't nobody want to be in a relationship. Everybody having hot girl summer, hot boy summer, and everybody just messing around. Not, even the married ones. Shit. Married men and women, they out here like everybody else. Like they ain't married. Because it's summertime. Everybody want to be single. You know. And
Who
then
started the
you get,
hot girl summer?
I think either City Girls or Megan Thee Stallion. It was one of them. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But it ain't like it's something new. Because everybody want to be hot in the summer. Men and women both. It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. So I I think something's wrong when you in a relationship, committed relationship, or you're married, and you want to be out in the streets like everybody else. Why you want to be in the streets and you got somebody? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Juju 031520? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Thank you everybody that tuned in and then gave us some likes. But I don't understand that why everybody want to be out. Don't y'all get tired of being out and about? You don't want to be committed to somebody. You don't want to be laid up with that just one person. And I don't see how y'all can do that because I can't just lay next to anybody. If I don't like your energy, I don't want just anybody laying next to me. I don't like that. It feels weird to me. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know how y'all do it. Something got to be wrong with y'all if you just lay with just next to different people. Like you can feel people's energy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me
I
ask you a
don't
question.
understand.
How do you feel about the Ray J situation? Be careful. Because you on TikTok and they don't play.
Well, this the thing. Well, I gotta speak my mind. If y'all want to block me, go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I got to speak my mind. I don't know if it's true or not. It's a current event. I'm part of a podcast. I had to post it. I don't. I'm not saying it's true. I ain't saying it ain't true. But I did hashtag rumors. It could be a rumor. I hope it is. If it ain't, and they were supposed to keep that between the two, I don't know why this trans person now is coming out saying, "Hey, I did this." Maybe it's because Ray J cut that trans person off and said, "I'm not giving you no more money." Maybe he's giving them some hush money. I don't know. A lot of times that's what it be. When people mess with somebody on the side, they cut them off financially, then they start talking. 'Cause a lot of stuff's coming out about these celebrities. The
Well,
rappers getting caught up.
to tell you the truth, I don't know how a man don't know another man is a trans.
I don't either. I think they know, they just don't give a damn. To be honest with you.
I be looking at everything
Because,
when I'm having a sexual relationship.
but you would know just by the way somebody talk. I mean, you're still gonna be somewhat manly somewhere. It's gonna be some type of masculinity somewhere. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? The way people's feet look, their hands look, all that matters.
I'm gonna tell you something. I know this sounds crazy, but even when a woman stink, it smells good to me.
But when they stink, they smell different than us. You can tell
Yeah,
when a woman stink versus a man stink, it's a different smell.
but even when they stink, it smells good to me.
So I don't know. Maybe Ray J just wanted to try something different. I don't know. I don't know if he did or not. But a lot of these men are getting caught up by these trannies. So that means a lot of these men like men on the down low. And this the problem with that. I'm not knocking people if you like men, if you gay. I don't have a problem gay. I love gay people. I don't care about that. But this is where it messes up. When you're undercover and you got a woman at home, that's
When
what's
this supposed
messing
to
it up.
took place, James?
I don't know when it took place. Only thing I know is that this trans person is calling out Ray J. I don't know when it took place. I don't know where it took place. But this is also my thing. To be honest with you, one thing about the trans people, they ain't got no reason to lie. They ain't got no reason to lie.
Well, she said
Now, the
Ray
only
J
one
had
that
sex
did,
with her and then know she was a boy.
how do you not know? There's no way that feels the same. It's just certain things you just know and you feel. I mean, it's something, like the way a man breathes is different than a woman. It's a lot of different things. I'm just not understanding that you didn't know. And if you didn't know, this is what I want to talk about. Shouldn't that be a crime? That's like taking somebody's manhood. Because it's a hate crime, right? If you do something to, somebody like that that's gay or trans and you harm them violently, that's a hate crime. So it should also be a hate crime if you don't disclose who you are, because then you're testing somebody's sexuality and manhood. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all. Let me keep on sharing this. Yeah, we're going to keep on sharing this. Definitely share this to the ladies. I got to get y'all input on this shit, because this shit don't sound right to me. It don't. I know the one, Sydney Starr said she lied on Chinky, but I don't know if this one lying. Benzino, then came out. Malik Yobo. There's a lot of men that like trans.
Ben
But at
Zeno
least
came out?
I believe so. I heard something about him in a trans. I heard. I hear a lot of things. I hear things. I don't know if it's true, but I hear things. But my thing is, it's a lot of down low brothers, and once again, they down low, but then they have women that they deal with. So if you got a woman, you gonna know the difference. If you deal with a woman every day, you telling me this trans, you don't know the difference. I think they know the difference. They just want to continue to keep on doing it and try to keep it, keep it all hush hush. That's what I believe. But there's no way you can tell me you got a woman at home and you don't know this person is trans. Like it's just not gonna. Something's gonna be off. Something. But y'all leave a comment. Tell me what y'all think about that. But let's talk about this. Let's get into the Orlando Brown situation. Now, for those that know, Orlando Brown was on Funny Marco's podcast, right? Talking about Lil Bow Wow. Last time he watched 106 & Park when Bow Wow was on there. Also, he said Lil Bow Wow got that good. Where'd that come from? I don't know about that one because this is the thing. I think Orlando's not taking his meds because he was doing just good. Then all of a sudden, here you go acting crazy again. So I don't know. I know if I can believe his story. I don't know if I can believe him. You can't believe somebody who's mentally unstable.
I don't know how a boy can say a man got some good pussy.
I don't either.
I don't know how he even. I think he just be talking stupid stuff to get attention.
Yeah.
I remember he was on Major Payne when he was a little boy. And he was a cute little kid.
Yeah.
But once he did the shit with Raven-Symoné and stuff, he just turned into a straight asshole. He started talking about her. Started talking about everybody. He just turned into a gossiping ass female, like, and always saying some negative stuff about everybody. He don't never say nothing positive no more. He just say negative stuff. What you think?
Well, I seen a while ago, he got married, he got into the church, he seemed like he was clean. And then like now he just came back out and relapsed. So thank you for the comment. Orlando is not good credit. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it's disrespectful to say that. He calling the man.
It is.
He basically calling him a bitch. But he need to explain that more in detail.
Yeah.
Say that about that man. That man's a grown man now. He ain't no little boy no more. It was. What you mean, Fonzo? Hey, why don't you join the live? Come up, add him to the box. Send him a request. I want to hear what he got to say.
Okay, let me see if
I really want to know. I don't know what he talking about. I'm like, you talking about a man got some good what? What are you talking about? That's the problem. Most of these guys don't behave like men. I would never say nothing like that about no man.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. What's up, Fonzo? Will, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. What's up, y'all?
What's going on? What you think
Not much, man.
This boy talking about?
What's up, Saeed?
What's going on, brother? What you think about what he's talking about?
Man, look here. I ain't telling y'all right now because I'm eating.
Give me 1 second. Y'all go ahead. I'm listening.
Look here. About Orlando Brown don't have no credit at all. Since that mess he pulled with Raven.
Raven-Symoné.
He'd have had a bad marriage. And now he want to say something about, Bow Wow got some good, what was it, ass pussy?
He said he got good pussy.
Yeah. Why would you want to say that?
About a man.
Boy, he don't even call himself Little Bow Wow no more. So why would you even want to bring that up anyway?
That man got 2 kids.
Exactly. I ain't never heard nothing about Bow Wow sneaking around, or, getting caught in the elevator, trying to run from a trans hotel like some of these other dudes have. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was disrespectful.
They shouldn't even let him slide saying that.
Yeah, they gonna let him slide. I don't think Bow Wow gonna say anything about it.
Well,
So
I'm
they
gonna tell
probably
you
think
like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I know a lot of those people. Hey, how all y'all doing? I know a lot of those people was a lot of these boys get molested, man, in this music industry. A lot of these boys are getting molested and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how much that has something to do with it, but man, a lot of those little boys get. Corey Phelps said that a long time. You remember him, Corey Phelps from the Goonies?
Yeah. He brought it out that he used to get molested.
They used to get molested, man. I heard Chris Cross was getting molested and stuff. You heard that before?
But then if you say Chris Cross got molested, then that's gonna put you in the mind of looking at Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I didn't know Orlando Brown is full of it. He ain't got no credit whatsoever.
What you think about this Ray J situation?
What, trans?
Yeah.
You said I believe Orlando. What's the topic? Purple Life. What's up? Go ahead, yo. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
What you think about the Ray J situation? They call Ray J. Okay, this transgender came out and said Ray J has been having a sexual relationship with this person.
She got video proof?
No video proof, but she's saying that he been having, and he didn't know she was a woman. He didn't know she was he didn't know she was a man.
Okay.
Now my head is looking ugly. That's why.
All right, this is what I got.
Okay.
Okay. There are trans that have spent millions, not millions, but thousands of dollars on their looks to pass as a biological woman. That physically you can't tell if they're a man or not. Now, once you get past the interview stage with a trans, and sexually they coming, you know what I'm saying? Sexually it's coming up next. Most trans, from what I was told by a gay family member, they won't let you touch them until they feel comfortable. Now, there are trans out there that you straight up know that that's a man. Bow Wow.
Look at the hands.
Bow Wow.
That's what I said.
Bow Wow and the others, like y'all said, old boy, what's the name with the no neck?
Who?
Y'all talked about old boy with the no neck. What was his name that was on Love and Hip Hop? That got caught with the trans. He got caught with the trans too. What was his name? Y'all just said his name.
Oh, Bobby Valentino.
Yeah, he know he played with trans, so he know what they are. You see what I'm saying? But again, if you ain't really got proof, then it's just hearsay right now with the Ray J thing.
What you think, Nico?
Hey everybody. I think they do anything for money in Hollywood, honestly. So I wouldn't put it past nobody. And Orlando Brown is kind of loopy, but I believe what he's saying.
But he didn't describe nothing. He said the boy got some good pussy.
Right.
You know, if a man come out and say, "No, Bow Wow sucked my dick," that's different than saying the man got some good pussy.
Right.
I mean, but what man gonna say that about another man if that didn't happen?
I know.
But this ain't the first time he said something outrageous, though. Remember when he said that about Raven?
Was that true?
Oh yeah.
Raven didn't come out and say, "Hey, that's true" or anything. He just put it out there. He ain't had no proof. He just said, I licked up Raven.
Well, neither one of them is credible. She kind of lost her.
He licked up Raven.
Yeah.
That's all he said was that he licked up Raven. Him and Raven did a little something. But okay,
they
nigga,
probably did.
Even if they did, it's hearsay. It's his word against hers, and she ain't said nothing.
I really believe that. I believe he hit Raven though. I believe he hit Raven Simone. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of believe
probably
that
did.
They was
and he got a tattoo of her.
Huh?
You think he did something before she turned?
Oh hell yeah, they was kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were young, and them kids be doing all kinds of stuff when they get together and they young like that. You don't think so?
I can believe that off of Raven. I can believe
liked
that.
Raven Simone when she was on Cosby Show when she was real young. I kind of liked her then, but then when she got older, I stopped liking her.
Why?
I don't think she's a talented actress as a grown woman as she was when she was a little bitty girl, Olivia.
That's why she didn't get no lead roles. Because other people think the same thing too.
She made a movie with Martin. What that movie was she made with Martin called?
College campus something.
College Trip.
Yeah, College Trip.
That shit was horrible, man.
It wasn't funny.
That shit wasn't funny. It wasn't good. The funniest last funny thing Martin did was Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
That shit was funny. You think so?
Hey, but let me ask y'all this. So you Fonzo. Fonzo, you said that them trans get all that money to look like a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you really can't tell.
Some.
But you know, it's even if they do, you should still you're gonna feel some type of masculinity. It's gonna be something there. There's no way you don't know. It's gonna be something.
Not when you're taking female hormones. It changes everything about you. Make you look like that young lady up there.
No, hell no.
No.
No, I'm gonna tell
Never
you
ever in life.
Like I was saying,
look at the hands.
Like I was saying, a woman can't really stink to me.
What that trans started, right?
Even when a woman stinks, she smells good to me. You know what I'm talking about? As a man. Fonzo, you know what I'm talking about as a man?
No, I've never heard that. No, I don't know nothing about that.
A woman smells good.
Funk is funk.
No, a man funk and a woman funk is different.
That's true.
I've been playing basketball with some niggas, and I was like, man, get the fuck away from me. But a woman, when she musty or whatever, it's not like the same kind of must. I don't know. I can smell a woman, and I know, a woman. I don't know. I like the way women smell, even when she stink. That sounds crazy, but
I mean, you can tell if a woman. I mean, you can tell if he's a trans. Both of y'all go get a checkup.
I agree.
Just look at the hands.
You gotta get that prostate check.
I'm very careful though. I'm from Atlanta, so I'm very careful. It's scary though. It is scary.
I got a friend who asked females when he go on a date with them. He asked them, are they trans?
Well, I asked them, was you born a woman? Was you born
check
female?
Check and see if they got stubble.
See if they got what?
Stubble.
Oh, I know some grandmamas that got that shit.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
I know some old ladies in the church that got that Brillo
I know some
pad.
young ones that got stubble across their lip.
Yeah, they got that Brillo pad.
Mm-hmm.
That shaved carpet.
Forget asking on a date. You might well ask for a birth certificate.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like when like when Sydney Starr did that rapper made that lie about that rapper, messed his whole career.
That what he said.
It wasn't even true, and it wasn't even true.
That didn't ruin his
career. Why lie?
That nigga couldn't write no more songs.
Look, she took a picture. Somebody took a picture of them two together, and she ran with it when somebody confronted her and asked her, did her and Jingy, that's the name, well, her and Jingy, was there something? And she ran with it and said, yeah. Didn't nobody want to be bothered with Jingy no more?
That's sad. They called Young Buck with what? That was 50 Cent said.
Young Buck, yeah, they called him with one, but at least he came out and said later on and said, yeah, I do. I date train.
He had no choice because she was extorting him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they all do. The rappers get extorted by them, and then as soon as they try to cut them off, they said, "No, you're not cutting me off, or I'm gonna tell."
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't hang around people like that. I'm gonna be honest with you because I don't want nobody to even think that. I don't even hang around. I don't have no friends like that. I don't hang around them kind of people. Is I wrong for that?
What?
No, and I'm a woman. No, and I don't hang around.
I'm sorry. I don't. They lie. They messy. They start shit. I'm not being around nobody that's a boy dressed up like a girl. You think I don't be around weak men.
How you feel about being around studs?
They don't bother me.
Why not?
They ain't no threat.
They're not?
No. They don't bother me. I've been around a couple of them in the studio, did some music with them and stuff. They don't really bother me.
Hey, J Smile, what's up, lady? No, they don't really bother me. I can't hang around them.
I can't be around no boy that's acting like a girl. I can't be around them.
Right, me either. I can hang around a stud.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be around nobody that's delusional. So
yeah.
So they gotta be right in the mind.
Yeah, that stuff start to creep over on you, and you be messed up in a minute. Your head be gone and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing this. I'm heterosexual till I die.
Yeah, me too.
But let me ask y'all this.
Go ahead.
Fonzo and Nico, I gotta ask y'all this because I was saying this before y'all came on the live. What do y'all think about this? It's a hate crime, right, to kill somebody who's trans or gay, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much a hate crime.
But it will be
pretty much a hate crime.
It probably won't even be.
But let me ask you this: what if they trick you? Shouldn't that be a hate crime automatically if they don't identify who they are?
By the time you get ready to have sex with them, they should identify what they used to be or what they trying. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If they don't, then that won't be considered a hate crime. Because majority of the time they gonna get their ass whooped.
This is what I came up with last year. I said, look, I'm not discriminating against nobody, but this is the thing. This is the thing. If you're going to do that and try and change who you are, we all have a license or ID we carry around. You got your picture, right, your address, your date of birth. It says male or female. Now, the way I look at it, to be fair to everybody, why don't they have the letter T for trans on there? That way, there's a way for them to identify who they are. I don't see why they don't do something like that, because there's a lot of them out here tricking people and messing with different people's sexuality, you know?
Yeah, but you gotta look at
what's up, your vet, Gabby?
The government is not going to go through all that just to do something that they already is against.
The government, they the one who signed off on it for them to have all these rights and the parade and the pride and all that, but you don't want them to carry around something that says, this is who I am, but you rather them go around tricking people. And then when people get tricked and people been murdering them and violently killing these people, then you want to lock that person up.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't right.
That's wrong.
That ain't right.
If you kill or hurt anybody, you deserve to be locked up. I'm not gonna lie, but I understand how they get in that position.
Yeah,
I understand how they get in that position. I do.
Look here, child support ain't fair.
It ain't supposed to be. That hey. Also, I want to ask y'all, Fonzo and Nika, right? I posted something on my page, and this lady was talking about she speaks for most women about being cheated on. How
Okay.
women love being cheated on, how they accept it, right?
Hmm?
And how they pretty much don't mind men
Well, you need to
treating them
bring another
any.
woman in to be fair. To balance it
Yeah, you
out,
got
you
to
need to
bring
bring
another
another
woman
woman.
in for that
I'm
one.
trying to. Yvette
Drop me
Gabby, I'm
out.
trying to
Drop
bring
me
you
out.
on.
No, drop me
You,
out. Bring another woman in.
you got
I
Just
want to hear what
Smile.
a
See if
woman
she
got to
want to
say.
come on.
Hold on, I'm trying. Hold on. Let me see if I can
Wait a
if
minute,
I
you
can
got to
get
drop me
Yvette.
out first. You can't only can have 4 people on live. I'm gonna
Okay,
drop
hold
out.
on.
Bring a woman
All
in.
right.
I want to hear what she got to say. Make it fair.
Okay. Yvette, can you go live on your can you go live? I add you in? Or just Smile 78, one of y'all go live? Hold on, I'm about to add one of y'all in.
Ooh, excuse me.
I don't know if one of y'all can go live. I'm trying to get one of y'all to
If
go
they don't have
live.
enough, I'm pretty sure Jess can. But if they don't have enough followers, I don't think they can.
Just
I just
smile, dude.
try to.
Right? Just Smile got enough.
Okay, every time I click on her, for some reason, not letting me. I'm still learning this. I don't go
Oh,
live,
tell
but
her to request in the box.
hey,
Yeah.
just Smile. Go ahead and request me. Request to go live. I'm gonna add you in. We gotta get a woman's opinion on this. And people in the comments, leave a comment. Make sure you follow Fonzo Will. Make sure you follow Nika on here. Cyan the Madman. Follow all of us. Fonzo, I've seen you in a couple lives. I'll be listening to you, brother. I've seen you a few times. And
Yeah. I
we got
pop
to do
in.
some stuff together.
Look at man. I pop in a couple of them if they got something good to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But for the most
We
part,
got
if
to
they
talk
ain't got
about
nothing
this,
good to
though.
talk about, I just scroll right on past them. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But, Nika, let me ask you this, right?
Mhm.
What do you feel about that statement that this lady made saying women love to get cheated on? Women rather pretty much deal with men who aren't faithful and loyal. It's more fun to be with a man like that who ain't gonna treat you right. You know what I'm saying? A dirty dog.
I don't know which she probably speaking for maybe herself or um a certain type of woman or something, but that's definitely not my cup of tea. I don't think no woman want to be cheated on because like nobody wants to feel like that, and it's definitely not fun. So I don't know what she
Gotcha.
talking about on that.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I could prove her right before I could prove her wrong.
I'm pretty sure you probably will.
I'm just saying. I can't lie. I can't lie. I didn't heard women say a lot of stuff, and they show me different than they say. Most women I talk to go for the worst men they can find, from what I can see.
That's
All
true.
the chivalry stuff. This, I guess, it's just me.
I can
All I can
agree.
speak from is my personal experience. But every woman I ever humbled myself to and tried to do the stuff my mother told me to do to pull a woman, it do not work.
I can agree with that to a certain extent. A lot of people send out their representatives, so you got to see a person in all 4 seasons in order to really find out who they is. Actually, all 4 seasons twice to trust they. If they got teeth, really, you shouldn't even be trusting them for about 2 years, honestly. But
Mm.
I don't think no woman want to be cheated on. Most women pick bad, men pick bad too, in my opinion. But I mean, it's a lot of bad people out here that's their intentions are not good. They're not looking for the same things you look for in relations. But it's a lot of women out here that's looking for the right thing that you're trying to give them. But I definitely don't think women want to be cheated on unless you into that.
Well, let me tell you something. This is how I feel. Okay, like me and him have a disagreement about R. Kelly's situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most
Okay.
men, when they speak about how to treat a woman, they trying to treat a woman how they want their daughter and their mother to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And when I date a woman, I fall a victim of trying to treat her how I want my mother to be treated. But I have never seen my mother treated the way I wanted her to be treated. Because my parents got a divorce when I was 12. And after that, my mother picked men that I felt wasn't qualified to be with her, that wasn't on my father's level. And the way I seen the way men treated her and the way she responded to the men that were treating her so bad, it taught me this is how you treat a woman. James or any one of y'all want to break in on that a little bit?
Yeah, because see, this is the thing. This is 2022. All that chivalry, being a gentleman, all that is pretty much to the
Dead.
majority of the women. That's gonna get you used and abused. That's just how it works. Because if you look at the dating pool and the way the type of men and women are reproducing with, they're reproducing with terrible, unstable men, mentally stable men, unfinancially stable men, men that don't have good character. But then they complain about them, but they keep reproducing with those same men, and those men are reproducing with more and more women.
Have you ever been on a date now? Any one of y'all?
Not me. I'm not going. I've never been on one.
Okay,
I'm
now
scared.
Fonzo, when you on this date now, now Fonzo, when you're on this date now, right? These women write these long paragraphs about what they don't want, what they ain't gonna go for, what you better not do. They ain't on here for hookups. They ain't on here for all this stuff. And you type to them and you tell them, I'm not trying to hook up with you. I'm trying to take you real serious. I'm trying to treat you special. Hello, beautiful, and all this stuff. You don't get no reply, do you?
It also depends on what you're looking for when you're on them dating apps, because they got a long list of stuff that you have to put down, whether you're looking for friends with benefits or you're looking for somebody long term, you're looking for somebody short term. But I did one thing on one app. I put down I was just straight interested in friends with benefits, and I got more females coming at me just off of that alone. It was weird, but I'm like that. Y'all didn't read what I said. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought about that.
Yeah, they didn't read what I. They didn't read what I put
that's
down.
what they.
I was getting women that was one lady I remember. She didn't even read my profile at all. She just looked at the pics and came at me, and I'm like, lady, I'm not interested. I read her profile. I'm like, man, you ain't nowhere compatible. But it didn't stop her from hitting on me though. But getting back to women that most women cheat, getting back to most women cheat, I don't believe that. I believe that a woman give a woman a reason. Majority of women give them a reason, and yeah, they'll go out. But for the most part, they would deal with what if they didn't love that guy, they would deal with it.
Yes,
they would deal with it when they get tired of it. Yeah,
it depends. Because people nowadays, I'll be honest, people nowadays, men and women both, really don't have to have a reason to cheat. They just most of these people, they just all over the place.
Right.
And I'm not big on relationships because nowadays, for the majority, it's pointless because they all messing around anyway. Why do I want to be in a relationship with somebody that's just doing what they want to do anyway? And most of them are, especially the married ones. They the worst. They're more single than anybody. The married people more single than anybody.
So let me get this right. So let me get this right. You don't want to be a part of a relationship anytime because of something that happened in the past?
I'd rather be friends with benefits. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you do stuff like that, friends with benefits, for one, you're not taking on the responsibility of taking care of another adult, and then you're not taking on the responsibility of somebody else's kids. Because when you're in a relationship with a woman, you're the man. And if something go wrong, her tire blow out, she need an oil change, she get behind on the bill, she don't expect you to pay it. It's another responsibility as a man you have to take care of. She's gonna feel like you need to take care of this and that. And a lot of times women don't understand how much of a responsibility it is being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? As a real man, they're gonna expect you to take care of certain things. So a lot of times to the men it's not beneficial. Sometimes it is, depending on the woman. But for the majority, it ain't beneficial nowadays because people don't appreciate good people. They just want to appreciate and not even appreciate, see what you can do for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the
Well,
way
I'm
I
gonna
look
tell
at
you
it.
like
Like,
this: most women have been taught to get everything you can get out of a man. They have been taught to get everything you can and not give up as less as you can. And most men are going for that.
Hey, Miss Damn Gina.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
most men
Zaire.
are going that. Most men are going for that. They'll put up everything just to have somebody. And I'm not doing that shit. The woman said, "Do you got a man cave?" I said, "Baby, the house belongs to me. The house is a man cave. You see them turntables in my living room. I do what I want." You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying, James, in a crazy way, but you know what I'm saying? But man.
So Mr. Host, have you ever been in love, man?
yeah, and usually it don't work out. Nowadays it's different. People don't care about people for their character, the type of person they are. You
Mm-hmm.
know, everybody's out to get somebody. Every, everybody's out to use somebody. You know what I'm saying? Most people ain't out there really to get to know somebody and uplift the next person. You know, most people now just want to use people and then go to the next person.
James, shut your ass up. You got 12 kids. You keep looking over there. You got them on your back like a book bag. Tell
That's
the truth.
sad.
It's the
That's
truth.
so sad.
It's the truth.
He future over there.
You have to
Voila.
understand the dating.
Man.
If you look at the dating pool right now, look at the dating pool.
Yeah, it's full of pee and boo boo.
Yeah, it's full of pee and
Okay,
boo-boo.
and it's full of what? It's full of what? Most people out here in the dating pool are already in relationships and they're married and they dating people over here, over there, messing with people over here, over there, and it's all a hot mess. And I don't want nothing to do with all that shit. I'm a straightforward
Okay.
person. Like this man said, if you
So,
want to be just friends with benefits, that's more beneficial. Because
Right.
then
so
I
what you
know if
gonna
you are
do?
with somebody else, I can't say nothing. If I'm with somebody else, that's my business. But I believe what people do when they get in these relationships, they don't leave everybody else alone like they should and focus on just
Mm-hmm.
me and you. And I think that's
Okay.
wrong. You know,
Can I ask how
Okay.
old you are?
I'm 37.
So when you get, I hope you're not thinking like that in your 40s and 50s, because what you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna be alone?
No, this is what I'm gonna do.
He's
In
going to
my 40s,
marry.
I'm gonna be a lot smarter. And for one, this is what I'm gonna do in my 40s and 50s. I'm gonna have a lot more money. I'm gonna be able to create generational wealth, create more businesses, and live peacefully like I do now.
He gonna marry
So
a
if I
woman
do,
half
if I
his
do,
age plus 7.
and for me, if I'm gonna have decent assets in my name, the smartest thing for me to do would be not to get married because it's such a financial risk as a man and as a woman, depending on how much you make. But for men, it's a financial risk, and the women, y'all don't understand that. You not understand that I don't want to lose 70% of my assets to somebody who, once I pay you, don't have to cook for me. You don't have to clean. You don't have to please me. I don't
Pay
believe in
you.
paying somebody for not doing anything.
Pay
That's
you.
robbery.
Well, the
You know,
man said
let me
you had
let
12
You said
kids. You
pay.
ain't you. How
no, I
many
only got
kids you
4. Don't
got?
listen to him.
Oh, okay.
'Cause think about it like this. Think about it like this. How would you like to go to work? Say you went to work 60 hours a week,
Mm-hmm.
sweating and slaving, and then you had to take half of that and give to somebody else, and they at home not doing nothing.
Well,
But
James,
Just
see,
like
that's
when we
brothers
go,
wrong.
don't
wait,
get
wait, wait,
nobody
wait,
that don't get
wait, wait,
nobody
wait,
that's not
wait, wait.
doing nothing, and then that's your job anyway. Correct, to
Right, right.
provide
Wait a
and
minute, wait a
stuff,
minute, wait a
right?
minute. So you're saying You pretty much going out there and you making the money. Now, here's the thing: when you get married, okay, at the time you get married and you guys start living together, whatever she makes, whatever you makes, it's together. Okay,
Yes.
ain't no splitting up. All right, now, if for some reason y'all divorced, then that money that you made, just say it would have been $2 million. That money that you made at the time you got married, that is to be split up because she helped you make that money. Whether she sat at home all day, taking care of the kids, doing this with the house, doing that, while you went outside, she still helped because she maintained while you went and did. That's half of what you got. So she get $1 million. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
And listen,
Shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if a woman don't have kids, she don't have to work. If I'm with her, if she have kids when I get with her, first of all, I really ain't gonna want her. But if I do take her, she's gonna have to take care of her kids, or twist her baby daddy arm and bring that check. But if she don't, I don't want her.
I got another question. You got 4 children?
Yeah.
They all by the same woman?
Separate. 3
No,
different
speak English. Ain't a word. Speak English, nigga. Ain't a word.
You already giving out all your income to 4 different women, right there.
Look at that. Women.
No, I'm not.
About what's best for them. Look at them.
No, I'm not.
About
Look, it's a difference of taking care of your kids and taking care of a grown adult.
Okay, so my question
the children didn't ask to come in this world. The children are a responsibility that they can't take care of themselves. A grown woman can go take care of herself and go to work. That's the difference.
But you still gotta pay for them though.
Listen, and that's my responsibility.
Listen to her negotiate.
Right, you can't negotiate. Yeah, don't negotiate. No, don't try to do that with me.
Women, women got 5 kids. They sit there looking all sad.
Yeah.
But when a man say, I got 4 kids that don't live with me, you still gotta take care of them.
Yeah, and I do.
Unfortunately, you do. But my question is, you got 4 kids. Why? How come you didn't marry none of the females that you had children by? What made them?
Why didn't I?
No.
It wouldn't work.
Made them unwifeable.
Jay, stop talking, man.
Well, for one, for one, the first one, right, still wanted to be in the streets, and I was good to her, so that didn't work. The second one, me and her were off and on like a light switch, so it wasn't going to work. And then the last one was like talking to a brick wall and trying to communicate with her. No matter what I said, what I tried to help her with, she just rebelled against everything I said. So it wouldn't work. And I'm not going to force anything. Just because you have a kid with somebody don't mean you should marry them. Because I think that's where a lot of people mess up. And what happens is, if it's already a toxic environment with me and a person, and we get married, then the environment is toxic for the kids. So sometimes it is better just to raise the kids and live in separate households. And I think we need to start pushing that, because just because we don't work out don't mean we can't take care of our kids. Don't listen to him.
Hell no.
Don't listen to him.
No.
He want to force that toxic shit. Let me tell y'all, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, but let me tell you one thing. Can y'all hear that in the background of my house? No, exactly. You can't hear shit. I live in peace.
No, we heard the shit.
And I'm going to live in peace.
Take that earbud out, nigga.
I live in peace, and I'm going to stay living in peace.
Oh, can I ask you this right here? Would you date a woman with 4 kids?
No.
Why not?
Well, how you going to be out here dating, giving 4 kids out, but you won't date a woman with 4 kids?
Because my kids are my responsibility. Somebody else's kids are not my responsibility.
Okay.
This dick ain't free.
Because what happens is, nothing against women that have 4 kids. It's the problem.
The problem that comes behind it?
A lot of times, it's not the kids. I love kids. It's not the kids. What happens is, once I get in a relationship with you, and then here we go. I got 4, you got 4, that's 8. Say you got 4 with 3 different guys, one of them take care of one of them, and then the other one don't get taken care of, and then the responsibility's on me. So then I got to take care of 7 instead of 4.
I mean, you already taking care of 4, so 3 more ain't gonna
No, but
Hell no.
nope. See, that
See
ain't
what
my
I'm talking
legal
about?
responsibility.
See what I'm talking
See, now you
Rocky
see why?
Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Every time we start the relationship, there they go. Rocky Marciano. There they go.
See,
I'm
Hey,
just saying.
you know,
you
sometimes
gotta
look,
take care of 8. Hell no, I ain't gotta take care. Only thing I gotta take care of is my 4.
hey, ain't nothing wrong with going to get the 8 and then get you a family on TLC.
Okay.
I like this
Get that
guy.
TLC.
In a motherfucking minivan.
Now, but see, you know, back in the day, men would take on another family, but the way the economy and everything set up, that's hard, man, to have somebody sitting at home, one person working with 8 kids in today's world with renting, gas. I mean, you be working 3 jobs. You know, the economy ain't built like that no more.
It can be
You know what
done.
I'm saying? So,
How many
It can
kids
be
you
yeah.
got? How many
If
kids
you
you
want to
got,
live in a
Nikki?
cardboard box, yeah, it can be done. But I'm not living
Well,
in no
if she
box.
ain't
I live
spending no
in
money.
Damn, Gina said you need to pick better.
Exactly.
You know, they always say that because they don't want to take no accountability.
Well, let me
They
tell
always
you
say
something.
pick better.
You need to take some accountability. You got 4
Woo!
kids out here.
Yeah, and they right in my bed sleep. So that's my accountability that my kids are actually here and I take care
This
of them.
your weekend,
Uh-oh.
probably.
It's the
Yes, it
weekend,
is.
baby.
And they with their
It's the
daddy.
weekend, baby.
That's right. Daddy done work 70 hours this week. And then when I'm
No,
done with my
silly, bro.
70 hours, I go get my kids.
I think kids are overrated anyway. So I mean, I'm just speaking for I got one. He 22.
Yeah.
So I done my
Oh, well,
job.
you good to go then. Okay,
Well,
he grown. Okay, see, we can have some fun. Okay. See?
No,
And I
you
only
might
get mine
still
on the
out here having
weekend.
kids.
So we got plenty of time to spend together. Look, I don't have my kids but on the weekends, and your son grown. That's a perfect relationship. See, now that's what I'm
Hey,
talking about.
so you think about having any more?
No, that's
You
it.
done? That's it.
I'm done,
Hopefully
brother.
he done.
hey, listen. The worst advice a woman can give another woman, is when she tell her, don't stay for the kids. I don't care what nobody say.
You
I think
shouldn't.
everybody should be with the person they had kids with.
No, you shouldn't.
Yes.
That's toxic.
If
If
it's
you're not
possible.
happy, if the woman's not happy, if the man isn't happy, go your separate way. That's the problem. People want to hold
Yeah,
on to something that's not there.
that would.
No,
Yeah,
you
toxic
shouldn't have
house.
stuck that thing
That's
in
also
Yeah.
creating a toxic environment.
Probably need to
Ain't
see
nothing
You
why
don't
she's
like
not
each other.
happy.
The kid gonna pick up on it.
I'm sorry. Any woman I have a kid with, I can stay with her.
Shit,
Probably just
you a
need
good
to
one.
figure out why you're not happy.
Fonzo, what you
I'm
say?
divorced.
Saeed a
What
better
you
one
say?
than me.
I
Saeed
got
a
a
better
son
one than
and
me.
I'm
'Cause ain't no
divorced.
way. Ain't no way. If I can't get along
I'll
with you,
tell a woman
we going our
this.
separate ways. I just pay child support and come get her.
Listen,
Right,
it ain't no
exactly.
cheating.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen. I'm finna go through my magic book. Okay, listen. If a woman tell you her favorite food and she can't cook it, you don't need to be with her. If a woman say she like her hair and her nails done, and you ain't never seen her doing her hair, and you ain't never seen her paint her nails, you don't need to be with her. If I could rule the world, I will tell you straight up. A man can have more than one wife, but every woman he sleep with, he got a man.
I don't know what he talking about. He tripping. He tripping. Hey, whoever comment, make sure y'all hit the screen. Let's get these hearts up because this. I want to ask y'all about this because I've been doing podcasts about a year. Me and Daryl then did a few together. Me and him was debating about this. Do y'all feel like the R. Kelly sentence was
too harsh,
or do you think it wasn't harsh enough?
Well, you gotta look at it. He still got 2 more courts to go battle.
Yeah.
This one was just for sex trafficking. Okay, that's
right.
taking them across state line.
Right.
30 years for sex trafficking. Maybe I think they should have gave him 20 to 25 years. But that's on the minimum of what he got. He still has 2 more courts to go. And he's not getting out of jail anytime soon. He's pretty much gonna die in jail.
Yeah, he
I think
should. I'll be honest.
it's too
Go ahead.
harsh.
I mean,
I think that
just look at
is too
okay.
harsh.
Let's look at it. If you're between the ages of 45 and on up, when R. Kelly married Aaliyah, we as the black community should have nipped that in the bud then, but we didn't. The fact that
Where
he
are the
brought out
parents at?
wait. Before we can get to the parents now, before we get to the parents, let's look at it. When that came out. Okay, we should have nipped that in the bud and let him know that we weren't going to tolerate it, no matter how good the music was. But we didn't. The man kept putting out hits, and we look over it. When the videotape came out, when the 2 videotapes came out of him and the 2 girls, we looked over it because we were too busy doing Ignition, and the man was just putting out hits.
He said
got
it was
to
his
quit it
brother.
he got to quit it off of a charge. Okay, off of a bogus charge because him and his brother damn near look alike. But either way, then he turned around. This man's still doing the same thing, even though he got people bringing him young females. Now comes the parents and all that. They didn't want the parents at all. They wanted R. Kelly because R. Kelly was
I'm finna say
was
something.
the big fish, not the parents. You ain't see they went and picked up none of the parents at all. They got
Okay,
them.
let me say something.
They need to start there.
Wait. Let me say
No,
something.
they're
Let
not.
me say something. First of all, do you believe that R. Kelly is the leader of a sex ring of human trafficking of women?
No.
How about you, James?
No.
Then shut your
No,
ass
not at
up
all.
then, James. Why don't you shut the hell up then? Because they charging him with being, Rico asked for being a leader of a sex traffic ring. 30 years.
He's not the leader.
The leader.
He's not.
Of that
He's
man
the
a
face.
damn leader. He
Right.
can't
He
even
was
read
part
or
of
write.
it.
He was the face, not the leader. We all know that because he can't be a leader. He ain't got the time
Then they
to lead.
no.
How?
Let me tell you something, James. Listen, brother. Let me tell you something. They going after R. Kelly because he got $800 million in publishing that Jive Records owe him.
No, they don't.
That's why they going after him. And wait.
They don't.
On that sex tape where the girl got pissed on, the girl came out and said it wasn't even R. Kelly. She never met R. Kelly a day in her life. The man got two tattoos. Wait a minute, Fonzo. The man got 2 tattoos R. Kelly don't even have. That wasn't even him. And like R. Kelly said, yeah, I did marry Aaliyah, but I had her parents' permission to marry Aaliyah. That's why I tried to marry Aaliyah. Now, if we tell the truth, most girls, when they were 16, were dating grown men when you was in high school. Stop lying.
I can agree with that.
No. We can agree to it, but that doesn't make it right. That means that we looked over it. No. That means we looked over it. Now, true enough, the little girls back then had bodies of the 9th graders had bodies of the 12th graders. True enough. Grown men would look at a young lady back then, even to the day, it'll be like, man, you see the body, that little girl gonna be something when she grow up. That's toxic.
No,
we look over stuff like that. We look over stuff like that and don't say none at all, and don't say nothing at all. Okay.
I'm talking about the girl that I love. I had a crush on when I was 16, named Lydia, and I went to the movies, and she was a grown man at the movie theater saying that's her boyfriend. And I could name at least 20 women, including my older sister, that was 16 dating a grown man. So we not, and Biggie was fucking Lil' Kim, and he was 22, and she was 15. Jay-Z was fucking Foxy Brown, and she was 15. And I don't know how old that nigga is.
Beyonce too.
He fucked Beyonce before she was older. They don't say nothing about it, but Damon Dash and all them went and met her a long time ago.
But that proves my point here. You're not speaking of it. Nobody's speaking of it. If you saw James, James.
He didn't record the shit on tape.
That's the thing that gets me. He recorded on tape and then looked at the camera.
It wasn't R. Kelly, bro.
Right.
It wasn't him. That's why they dropped the case, because it wasn't him.
Fonzo!
The girl came out and said that was not R. Kelly.
Because they paid her, he already done paid the family off, and she was not fit to get up there and say it's R. Kelly. Now let's talk about the second tape that also was around when R. Kelly is in the office doing something to this chick in a chair.
Where was the parents?
Spending money.
Getting paid on vacation. Spending money.
Right. Shut up money.
And let me tell you
Because I believe R. Kelly, he should get some kind of time, but he needs some actual help. He got a real mental problem. He got a real mental problem. He should do some sort of time, but I don't think no 30 years and plus whatever else he might get. But them parents, they need to round all their ass up and put them in jail one by one because
that says trafficking.
Keeping tabs on your children.
The parents was sex trafficking. They was pimping.
Look at it ain't just trafficking. It wasn't just the parents. We talking all the way. We talking all the way back. Yeah. We talking all the way back when R. Kelly was with Public Announcement. Okay, we talking all the way back then when he was with Public Announcement. It's when this stuff started to come unfold with R. Kelly. Didn't nobody say, "Hey man, you need to stop this, dude. This ain't right. You need to get some therapy." Nothing. Now he's in trouble. He keeps getting in trouble. I don't feel sorry for the dude, man. I don't.
Okay, Fonzo.
Because and also them Hamlin, that uncle of Aaliyah.
My grandma got married when she was 13. Her husband was 21 years old. She married.
That was in the 20s.
Dude, that was way. I'm through with
They don't do that no more.
They don't do that. That's illegal
now.
They
changed the law. They changed the law.
Listen. They say it's illegal to they patenting seeds for fucking watermelon. But guess what? The earth gonna keep growing them motherfuckers. It's just the earth don't change. I'm trying to figure out when did we say, oh, the white man said you can't do that no more.
Because the white man is the one to put your ass in jail.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because the white man is the one that's ruling and they the one making the laws. And if they say they don't want you doing it no more, and it's the law, don't do it. We need the black brothers out on the street, not in that hole. And if you know what you're doing is illegal based on white man's laws, don't do it. Go around.
You know they're gonna catch you.
I don't believe he necessarily completely knew exactly what he was doing. I think he's sick, like real sick.
Oh, he knew.
Oh, he knew.
R. Kelly.
He was so arrogant.
He
knew.
R. Kelly
he was arrogant. Arrogance plays a big part in R. Kelly. R. Kelly knew.
Hell yeah.
He can't read or write. He's slower than a damn turtle in traffic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Read or write.
What's up, Slim Sauce God? What's going on, brother?
That's why I'm sitting here telling you one thing that we need to stop doing is first of all, R. Kelly is like he's a genius. We got to give him to him that he's a genius. He is, because he can't read a book to save his life. Him and Mayweather should have been best friends. But the fact of it is, the man can put music together by telling you how he wanted to sound, and it's a hit. Okay, you got to give him that. You got to give him that. But he does have a problem, and his problem got him in trouble. He likes young girls.
Yeah, he got a real problem.
And it's the thing.
It's got to be another kind of solution. When some color people do stuff like that, they get therapy. Whenever we have a problem or issue, it's not therapy, it's jail for us. So like they gotta be fixed.
Well, that's how they always look at it. From right now, that's how they gonna look at us. And that's the difference.
This man wrote Your Body's Calling. James,
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn what you say.
No,
I don't want him gone, James.
I don't give a damn. Listen,
I don't give a damn either.
I don't give a damn if he wrote I Believe I Can Fly. I don't give a damn. It don't matter. You can write all the shit you want to write. Well, you know damn
Charlie
well
Wilson back.
You ain't. I don't give a damn. Charlie Wilson. I don't give a damn who he brought. He also brought them young girls on that damn tape and had sex with them when he know damn well he shouldn't have been messing with no underage girls and pissing on them and having sex with these young girls.
He brought the Isley brothers back.
I don't give a damn. And guess what? Hey, and guess what? That nigga's in jail and he deserved life.
I
He
don't
deserves
think
life.
so.
I don't think
I
so.
do. When you prey on young women, underage girls, he's manipulating them because, hey, I'm R. Kelly. He's preying on young women. Think about this. And this is where it gets deeper. We don't even see the other people who helped him do this shit.
That's
We don't even
exactly
know what they
what
look
I'm
like.
saying. Go get
Man,
them.
you have no idea the shit that go on in Hollywood, brother. You think R. Kelly did something bad?
I know it's bad, but what I'm saying is, if you think it's bad, think about all the people around him who we don't see.
Boy, you got
Think about that.
Hollywood is a filthy place. The casting couch, you got no idea what they did to Halle Berry, Tony Braxton, and all of them. The ones you think is stars, you have no idea. He ain't over
What
no
they
sex.
had to go through.
I know he ain't over no sex ring, brother. They want his money. They using their
He the
court
face.
system to take a black man's money like they always damn do.
He the face.
He the face.
I'm
What's going
telling
on,
you.
Self?
I'm telling you.
Self?
What up, y'all?
What's going on?
You getting juicy? Hello, how you doing?
Fine.
Fine. What you think
Getting
about R.
juicy,
Kelly, brother?
man.
What you think about R. Kelly, brother?
I think he got a harsh sentence.
Thank
you. They just wanted to make an example of him to make up for what happened with him and Aaliyah and all the other stuff he got away with. Know what I'm saying? The taping, but that's like he passed all that, so you can't hold that against him for now with what he currently going through. Know what I'm saying? And I felt like that sentence was harsh. That shit crazy. When you got Brock, the Brock dude in South Carolina who got house arrest for rape, he admitted to the rape, everything, and I think he went to the school, South Carolina school, and he was on the swimming team, and they were saying like he's a good kid, he got a future ahead of him, blah blah blah. So they let him skate. When he admitted to doing everything he did, the woman testified, all that. But just because he was quote unquote a good kid, he skated. That was enough for him. R. Kelly spent all that money, done did all this for the like he done did stuff for the community, but that wasn't enough to get you like 10 years or 5 years. What do you get? 30 years? He got something crazy, man. That don't make no sense to me.
30 years.
That don't make no sense.
They want his publishing.
For
But guess
abuse.
what?
What was the charge?
Guess what? He the
You
leader
black.
of the sex ring. He the leader of the sex ring. Human trafficking.
Oh yeah, human trafficking. That's what it is.
False ass shit.
They
I don't give a
wasn't
damn
there
if it
against
is
their
false.
will,
This
in my
black
opinion.
ass need to be behind bars.
Yeah,
That's where
but
it
not
need to
30
be.
years, James.
Shit, we need life.
That's ridiculous.
No, that's ridiculous what he was doing to them young girls on that damn tape. He need to be in there. They should have locked his ass up when he put the damn tape out. Shit don't make
Hey
sense.
man, I'm gonna be honest with you, James. I don't believe in statutory rape.
I
I
do.
ain't messing with no girl underage, but I don't believe in it. You shouldn't put that word on there. It should be statutory, but it should be no rape. Sorry.
Was this case they were underage? I thought they were all of age. The problem with that was they were held against their will or some shit. They were
No,
trying to
they
say.
was underage.
Oh, they was underage too? Damn, this nigga tripping.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying where the parents at?
Yeah, the parents got to get charged too. What y'all think? I know James think parents got to get charged too.
Parents
If he
and
doing
the kids,
30,
all they
the
ass.
parents need to be doing a 10 piece. Know what I'm saying?
Yep. No, if he get 30, they get 32. Guilty by association. They get niggas all the time. If you commit a crime and I'm your friend, well, you guilty by association. If Kelly get 30 years, the parents should get 30 years. And the kids, all their ass 30 years.
My sister was 16 years old. She started dating a dude that was 26. We didn't give a fuck. She liked him. She liked him. He had a car. He had a car. She wanted him. What we supposed to damn do?
Was it
Yeah, I
legal?
think it's echoing a little bit
Yeah, I
too.
think
She was
it's echoing
16.
a little bit too.
Oh shit.
She was 16.
That's
What do you
not
think
every
about
state
that
though.
shit?
I
That,
think.
that's
What do you think
illegal.
about that shit? That's
And
illegal.
she's still with that nigga.
And she's still with that nigga.
3 kids.
3 kids.
Jeff,
I mean, you got older
can you
couples who
Yeah,
like.
can you hit the mute button and unmute right quick?
Hold on. I don't even know how to do that shit.
It's on there with the 2 people.
It's on there with the 2 people, the pink and blue people.
Hello?
Yeah.
We got
Okay.
an echo from him.
Yeah, Darius got a
Yeah,
bad
I think
echo in
it's
his.
fixed now.
Yeah,
Can
but
you speak there and say
Oh
something?
no, it's still an echo.
Yeah, what up? Speak there and say something. No, it's still an echo.
I'm finna step out, come back in. Let's try that. I'm gonna come out, come back in.
all right. Hold on, I'm gonna add somebody in real quick. Hold on.
All right. I'm gonna add somebody in real quick. Hold on.
Oh, I see.
Anybody else want to come in? Hey, we open to the chat tonight. Make sure y'all share this, man. It's the Hit Show podcast. Make sure y'all share this. So, Nikki, you don't think he should have got 30 years? I believe, man, that nigga should have got life. I ain't gonna lie. They should have that nigga should have got life without parole. I'm just being
No,
honest.
he needs some kind of consequences for it, but I don't think no 30 years. And then he needs some like mental psychological help.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely need mental help, but with mental help, he still need to be behind. Because you tell me, ain't nobody in 30 years told him he was wrong. Ain't one person say, you know what, you wrong for messing with them girls. Not one person. Nobody
See,
said nothing.
them handlers and stuff, all of them, they need to be getting in trouble. The people who was handling those kids, his people
Yep.
that was over him, the parents, everybody who profited off of that needs to be in trouble.
But this is my thing though. He had to have a whole squad of people to help him. Okay, think about it like this, right? I know y'all have seen the RICO case right now with Young Thug, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they do RICOs, they get everybody. They come and get everybody, right? Why is it that they only come get R. Kelly with this? Where's everybody else at? Because there's no way he's picking up the girls, flying them out, picking them up from the airport, putting them in the hotel rooms, bringing them. He can't do all that. He ain't got. This is R. Kelly. He ain't got the time to do all that. So where's everybody else in this matter? Where's everybody else? Because there's no way he pulled this off by himself. Where's
Either
the security
everybody
guard?
agreed to tell on him, or
Huh?
they just trying to make an example out of him.
Maybe
Yeah.
ain't
I
enough
mean, what
evidence
about
on everybody
what
else
about
to
the
say.
chef? What about the chef that's cooking for the underage girls when he got them there? I mean, somebody.
Exactly.
There's no way he's holding them hostage,
That's not.
cooking their meals, washing their clothes, letting them go shop. He can't do all that. It
Yeah,
just
he
don't make
definitely
sense.
had help.
But we don't see nobody. That's the dangerous part. We can't see them, and we don't know who they are. That's dangerous. That's like with
Yeah,
the
very dangerous.
Epstein thing with Jeffrey Epstein. We only see him in Maxwell. We ain't see everybody else. You telling me they ain't have a staff?
The staff working at somebody else's mansion now,
Yeah,
doing the same thing.
exactly. Okay, what's up, Cat Town Team Kales, huh? Okay. I love the man's music too. I love his music, but I don't like him as a person. I can separate the man from the artist, you know.
Yeah, I don't agree with none of them actions that he did, but his music is good. But now thinking back after hearing all that music back then when I was a teenager, I'm disgusted
Yeah.
with music now.
It's making
It
sense
seems
now,
like
ain't
you
it?
Seems like you ready.
Age ain't nothing but a number because he
The
wrote
whole
that.
12 play
Y'all
album.
know he wrote age ain't nothing but a number.
He wrote 12. I mean, AJ but a number sounds just like 12 play. It
Mhm.
sounds like art.
Yeah,
It's the
he wrote
same
age ain't
album,
nothing but a number.
right? You know he wrote that
And
shit.
so
AJ
I
nothing
had
but a
the
number.
nerve to have a girl he was having underage relationships with it singing it. That's crazy. You like,
Exactly.
whoa, boy.
So his track record already says he was guilty. All they needed to do was get a bunch of broads on the DVD crying, talking about I'm a survivor. Because what they do with women, they play on their emotions. They get them crying, they get them all emotional, then they put them on TV for everybody else to cry and feel bad, knowing damn well this nigga did not chain you up for 3 days, didn't feed you, and then let you go shopping, and then you come back to the man house. That's just, you got to be crazy to believe some shit like that. You cannot convince me somebody with good damn sense that I can chain you up like a slave, not feed you for 2 or 3 days. Then I give you $1,000. You go shopping and come back to my house. There's no way you convince me of that shit. You cannot convince me of that damn shit.
Right.
They may
And
have
nobody
had
went to the police.
what's that?
Stockholm
It's like a
syndrome.
Stockholm.
Y'all see the
No.
video of them at his concert when they was like jamming and shit? Like they did not look like they was in no distress or
Prisoners and
captivity
shit.
to me. They like was having a fucking time of their life.
Of course. It's R. Kelly.
Yeah,
My
that
thing is,
is
if he
true
did
though.
all
He
that,
is
when you
cold
at the
because they
concert, why
did
don't you try to
society.
run? Why don't you try to
You need to
run
step
or
in some
leave?
love.
Because this nigga on stage ain't like he gonna run after you. He can't.
You know what's crazy though?
Seriously.
He
Oh,
literally is the Pied Piper. But James though, he the Pied Piper for real. He the
yeah.
Pied
Exactly.
Piper of
That
R&B. Do you
he
know the story
played
of the
that
Pied
game
Piper?
to
Y'all
the
know the
T.
story of the Pied Piper though?
Yeah.
Mm.
He played his music and got children in a trance and made them follow him. That's what this nigga did. That's what the
Yeah, he
Pied
did
Piper did
exactly
in
that.
Terrible.
R&B. And that's what R. Kelly spoke his
Nah,
existence
Dare, I want to hear that
into
shit. He is
existence.
wrong. You weren't saying that shit when you was on the live. He don't deserve 30 years. My sister was 16, had a 26-year-old boyfriend. She's still with that nigga. Shut your ass up in these comments. I should call him, tell him to lock your ass up with his crazy ass. Talking crazy. That nigga deserve every year he got. He deserve it. Because when you prey on young girls, you manipulate them. Those girls are not going to be any good for any man when they get old. When they get their life straight, they're not going to be mentally good. And how they going to be a wife for somebody?
Oh yeah, they fucked.
What are you going to tell a girl that's been with R. Kelly? What are you going to tell her? How you going to press a girl? You can't take her to Applebee's. I'm saying they fucked up for life. You can't do shit with them.
Yeah, they're
You know what
done.
I'm saying? What are you gonna do with them? He ruined them women. The one girl, what's her name? The one girl he engaged to. He engaged to one of them. She was going to see the nigga in jail. What's her name? Not Savannah. What's her name? Start with S.
Oh,
And
that's
you
the
know what's
one. The
crazy?
parents. That's the one. The parents was trying to find her. I think.
Yep, that's her. They engaged. No, ain't that some shit?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You engaged? So this man had you and 10 other women sleeping with each other. Man, listen.
And boys, they said, dudes.
Yeah, I heard about. I don't know about that one though. You got to get back on the screen. I don't want to talk to just a screen. You got to
I'm
get back on the screen.
I'm finna get ready to get out of here anyway because I'm still at work. I'm just about to leave. Oh, how do you? I'm just about
Oh,
to
you
leave
at
work.
work?
So,
You at work?
yeah, I'm a hairstylist. So,
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, because you ain't been doing no work. You've been doing a lot of talking on this app. You a hairstylist in what city you in? What city or state?
In Dallas. In Dallas.
Oh, I ain't never been to Texas. I'm up here in Ohio. I heard it's hot
Oh,
down
don't
there
come
though.
right now. It's too damn hot.
Is that for y'all? Is it hot? Is it? I mean, you used to it though, ain't you?
No, I don't think you can ever get used to it.
Really?
It's extremely hot, like 100. It's been like 100 and something every day. 111 one day I was out there.
What about in the winter? How's it feel in the wintertime?
We don't really have a winter. We probably have maybe a week of days that we wear coats. That's it.
Really? You ever been
In
up north?
February. Huh?
You ever been up north? You ever been up north in
No,
the winter?
I haven't. I don't even want to go.
It's a lot of fun. Negative
I
10
bet it
degrees,
ain't.
negative 15.
Yeah, I'm good on
Oh,
that.
yeah. All right, but thank you so much for joining in. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to hit
All
you up
right.
because
Oh, I didn't even follow you. I'm going to follow you so I can come back. All right, I'm about to get ready to leave. I got a long walk to the car.
you ain't follow me.
I didn't know I wasn't
All right, you have a
following
good
you.
one.
I just did it though. All right.
I already followed you. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. We friends now.
All right. Yes, we are. Have a good one. Okay. So, all right, Daryl, you coming back in? I ain't done talking about this. I ain't done talking about this. Y'all go watch me and Daryl's debate. Y'all go watch me and Daryl's debate
Man,
about this
go to
R.
sleep.
Kelly.
Go your ass to sleep, man.
I ain't going to sleep. I'm up tonight. How you doing, Shannon Speaks?
How you know? How you know? What? You just bring anybody up? You don't even know. Do I know you?
No, you don't.
My
Not, but
name.
we about to get to know each other.
My name is Kana, by the way.
Tonight. Oh, that's nice. Okay, how you doing this evening?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Awesome. What do you think about this whole R. Kelly situation?
I mean, what about the whole situation
You
with going to jail?
you think he deserved 30 years?
No. Did they give Elvis 30 years? Matter of fact, did they even
Nope.
accuse Elvis?
Nope. But you gotta remember one thing: the difference between R. Kelly and Elvis. R. Kelly is black.
I know what the difference is. I'm just asking the question.
I know it ain't right for none of them to do it, but you gotta think when you a black man in the limelight, you gotta move a little smarter. You can't be that ignorant and put out sex tapes to underage girls and look at the camera.
Listen,
It's just
brother,
common sense.
that wasn't him on a damn sex tape. Stop saying that.
Okay. Okay.
The man
That was his
got two
ass.
tattoos.
That was
Kelly
him.
don't even got.
That was R. Kelly. That was R. Kelly. That was R. Kelly.
That wasn't R. Kelly. You gotta stop saying that. If that was R. Kelly, he would have been locked up for that shit. He didn't get locked up.
He used to hang at the McDonald's across from the high school, bro. He likes young girls. He likes underage women. He has a problem.
Well,
he's right where he's supposed to be.
You know what? Let me say something because we know he has a problem. Okay.
Right.
That is not something that we don't know. Okay. But let me tell you something where that problem come from. That problem came from him being 8 years old and being RAP3 by his own flesh and blood, by his own sister. Not just him, but his 6-year-old brother, Kerry Kelly. Okay? This is the only thing that I say about this whole thing that has happened to him. He is a victim. And he's a victim that became what he is, which is a predator. So they say he preyed on these girls. But let me tell you something. A lot of the women that were parents to these girls, they brought these girls to him. They brought them. So it's not just R. Kelly with the problem or the only one that's sick. The parents are sick, the bodyguards are sick, and everybody, pastors was sick. All of the pastors that the pastor out there in Chicago where he go to church, okay? All these people that's calling him, that was there for him, they only wanted what he had. Just like MC Hammer had a lot of vultures around him. He had a
Yep.
lot of people who did not care. They were only struck by the fortune and the fame. And although they generated millions of dollars, they don't care about money. R. Kelly didn't care about that money. MC Hammer didn't care about that money. So I say all that to say this. We have to remember that something tragic happened to that man when he was just a boy. That's where my
Right.
compassion comes in for R. Kelly and his brother. I don't like to see when our men have been abused. Our men have been abused. I'm sure some of y'all have been abused by older women when you were just children.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
constantly from men. And the reason why
Facts.
it's overlooked is because it's supposed to be less of a punishment or less, bad, if you want to say, because it was a woman and because it was a man or a boy. No,
Facts.
it's a child. It's still a child. You men that have been sexually SA'd by women, you guys are silent. You're not speaking out against or about that because you thought it was okay. You thought your fifth grade teacher who was touching you in the classroom, you
Yep.
thought that was okay, and it's
We was
not.
taught that way. We was taught that was okay.
Not okay.
Taught
So
that
when you
through the men and the women that was a uptick for you being more of a man by that happening to us in the past. That's why people don't look at it like that as men. But she right. She telling facts. Go ahead. My bad. I just wanted to chime in on that.
so you okay? So I
Thank you, brother.
just want to say that I have to speak to the child. I have to get to the child. That child is still hurting. That child is still in pain, and that child has been on trial. That child did become exactly what the person that was who did that to him. He found out a way not to become a victim. He didn't want to be a victim. He became what she was. The opposite happened to his brother. His
Right.
brother is more of the victim. His brother is trying to get the help that he needs. But him, on the other hand, I mean, even R. Kelly tried to reward his sister. I mean, he doesn't even look at her as somebody that he needs to not even talk to or gain forgiveness from or whatever, or apologetic or nothing. I've heard the story. So I look at the child in R. Kelly. That's who I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the grown man because it was the child that got abused. It was the child that suffered abuse. It was the child that had pain. It was the child in him. And
The adult
I'm not gonna stop loving him because of that. And let me tell you something else, and I'm gonna be quiet. A lot of these people out here that's blaming R. Kelly for sleeping with them young girls, these are same women that was in high school that wouldn't date none of y'all on the screen.
Exactly.
They was dating the drug dealer, they was dating the boy out
Yep.
of college. They didn't date no guys.
And didn't nobody say nothing.
Nobody said a damn thing.
Said nothing.
Oh.
And nobody said nothing. They was dating the men in the glass house 6'4", the whole little Monte Carlo, the Jerry curl, and the big chain. That's who they was dating. And you know what? A lot of those women,
we wanted to be like him.
14 and 15 years old, they were dating 20 and 23, 25, 30-year-old men. And I
Don't make it right.
Yeah, it never made it right. But we wanted to be like them.
That's right.
That was who we was
That's hypocritical to talk about that man when you were doing the same shit.
Exactly. They don't realize
I wasn't.
And he ain't the only one. It's a whole lot of other artists. The only thing that separates him from all the people that's around our neighborhood is he just so happened to have a talent.
Exactly. He got money. He got money.
Wait. Biggie was having sex with Lil' Kim. She was 15. He was 22. Jay-Z was fucking Foxy Brown. I don't know how old he was.
And Jay-Z was messing with Aaliyah too.
Dressed like a grown woman, talking like a grown woman. What she do to her nigga?
Hey,
both of them.
But everybody forgot about that though. Hey,
nobody remember that.
I ain't forgot about
everybody
that.
Forgot about that though. When Jay-Z was messing with Aaliyah too when she was young.
Exactly.
He was right there in the mix, but everybody forgot about him because he's so called to be a billionaire. So ain't nobody gonna say nothing to the riches, because the riches of the masses. Oh man, no man, that's Jay-Z though. That's Jay-Z though.
Lock his ass up too. Lock his ass up.
Right, lock his ass up.
Let me tell you something. Listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I told you before, my grandma got married when she was 13 to a man that was 21, and she was with him for 40 years.
I was gonna say that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what?
And that was that day and age where that was fine, because they used to give their daughters to the grown man like
To
that.
a man that have a job, have his shit together, got a house. They sure did. I don't know what you're talking about,
they used to, because they knew their daughter was gonna be secure. 9 out of 10, that old man had a business, which was a business back then, but it wouldn't be nothing to us now.
And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot
and they changed the law.
No. I know what it is. I know what it is. You keep thinking about your daughter, and you're overprotective over your daughter. And let me tell you something. The worst thing a man could tell his daughter, I'm gonna send you to school. I'm gonna take care of you so you never need no man. That's the worst thing you could tell your daughter. Don't tell your daughter she ain't never gonna need no man. She gonna need a man, but she gonna pretend to you like she don't need a man. That's why they dating girls. That's why they dating girls, because they deny.
I wouldn't tell my daughter that because that's just stupid. We're the only race that we're the only ones that got a whole race of. We black people, we're the only ones that got a race of women saying we don't need men. I don't hear no other race of women saying that. That's just stupid.
But we're the only ones that went through child slavery too.
Yeah.
I ain't know no other race that went through that. That's just stupid. We was
also getting married.
Trauma has been passed down. The trauma has been passed down, brother.
We was getting married in slavery.
Yeah.
You didn't have women during slavery talking about, I don't need old man. They getting their ass whooped, still getting married.
Okay, let me tell you
during slavery.
Well, you know that whole, not to cut you off, my brother, but that whole thing about women saying that they don't need no man was adopted by the other race, which was AKA white women.
That's what I was trying to say.
And that was later on before slavery.
Exactly. Women
white women
in 1967.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that people forget. Cause the double W, the 2 W's, they was in the middle of a lot of the reasons why you got a lot of men that stray away from being and loving their color the way they supposed to, even back in slavery. Go back. I'm gonna give you a movie to watch. Go back. A movie came out like in the 70s, back when the black exploitation movies used to come out. Go back and watch I know some of y'all probably don't watch it. Go back and watch this movie called Mandingo.
I seen it.
Watch Mandingo. We read about that when I was in college. We read about that. My professor read that out. We was like, what? Yeah, and he the one told us to go watch this movie. And I ain't never seen it. I went and watched it. I said, man, this is crazy. And then you go look in the books and stuff, and I'm telling you, and that triggered on all the way up to the 60s and 70s, a.k.a. Emmett Till, and you can name all the other things that happened between that. But the thing about it is,
we got trauma, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We got trauma. Thank you. That's what I'm basically trying to say.
You can't fit that like
it's too many, and it's coming from too many directions.
It's passed on.
It's too many directions. It's too many directions.
And I'm gonna tell you how I know trauma is passed on. Let me tell you. My grandmama, when she was 10 years old, she watched her brother get accused of raping a white girl, and they electrocuted him in an electric chair. They said she went crazy after that, and all the kids she had was a little bit crazy. That's trauma that lived on in the DNA, brother. And all of us got stories like that. If you grew up in the South,
just like R. Kelly.
In the South in the 40s, you seen black men hung in trees right in front of you, burnt alive. That trauma don't die. That trauma lives on. And then when you see these ladies talking crazy, that's that trauma re-entering the bloodstream.
Fast forward.
We don't want no therapy. We don't want no therapy. Let me tell you something, James.
We ain't trying to take it.
When a man and a woman get divorced in a rich and wealthy family, the first thing they make the kids get is therapy. In the black family, no, you coming to live with mama. Don't worry about daddy. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about daddy. You coming to live with mama. We don't get no therapy.
You was right there in the middle of the circus. You were right there when you in the black community. You was right there in the middle of the circus.
Exactly.
Ain't no separation, and that don't say that other races don't do no crazy stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. They just know how to hide it better. They just know how to hide it better than us.
And not to mention the systematic racism that we go through, the red
Of
line that we
course.
go through, the illegal inflation that we're going through right now. Illegal inflation. Last year, rent has tripled since last year. Food has tripled since last year. Gas has tripled since last year. And black people own 0.4% of the wealth, and everything going up in price in a capitalist society. What you think that do to a person?
They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing but all we doing is continuing the cycle.
We
And
got
we
the
been
least
and we
wealth,
still
but
at the
everything
bottom of that
going up.
bucket. We still at the bottom of that bucket. Other races
Most
are
of us
coming
can't
over here.
afford to be husband or wives.
Other races are coming over here, topping us. From other countries that we don't even know about. We ain't even never been to. Not even the army. They come over here, got a stove, got a gas station, got a hotel.
In our community.
Oh shoot, you know they gonna go to our community because we gonna mess with them because they there.
And
They
let
know
me
that
tell
we
you
ain't
something.
got nothing there. We ain't got nothing there, so it's an empty building right there.
They come over here, they don't have to pay no taxes. There's certain shit they get.
Oh yeah,
There's certain
exactly.
shit.
I'm gonna
Like
tell you
But at the same time, black people can't always blame everybody else. We could have been had businesses and shit. When we do get money, what do we do? We waste
man,
it.
that's a rehearsed
That's not
speech,
true.
brother. That's a rehearsed
all
speech.
of it is mental.
Stop saying
All
that.
of it is
That's
mental.
a rehearsed speech.
We can't always point the finger because we've had
But it's all
opportunity to do
mental.
stuff.
It's all mental. Even what you
That's a
saying, that's
rehearsed
all
speech.
mental, bro. That's where they got our mind at over the years.
I know, that's a damn rehearsed speech, man. I can go to.
I'm just saying,
brother.
even what you saying, even what we saying, I'm telling you, that's how
That's a
messed up we are.
rehearsed
You
speech.
see, just listen to us. Just listen to
Black
us.
folks can't always blame. I'm blaming them motherfuckers, and yeah, I'm blaming them. Cause let me tell you something. In Buffalo, New York, there's no way anybody of any other color can go in an Italian a community and shoot up their grocery store and be living that same day. The whole family will be wiped out, and you know it. Only
look
black
at this,
folks
bro.
go for that kind of shit, and you know that shit.
Right.
Quit playing.
But
you can't
look
go
at
into
what
an
you
Italian
said, homie.
neighborhood and shoot up one of their grocery stores and think. And
I didn't say you could. I wasn't even talking about the mass.
Wiped out.
But look what the black man is up against. And for to have our own women to turn against us, even make a whole episode
but
of
you
a
know,
little mini show to say
they've
I'm
been
gonna
turned
turn
against
you in.
us though.
I was there and I helped you, but I'm gonna give you him and help y'all on the show about it. But I helped you though.
They've been turned their back on us. That ain't nothing new.
No,
that ain't nothing new. They've been turned their back on us.
That was arrogant.
They've been did that.
When get that back over there. What you doing? Take that back over there.
They been did that shit when they gave them benefits to get rid of us. They been did that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all a circle, bro. And he ain't the only one. That man did not go to jail. He did not go to jail for what? He did not go to jail for what they don't charge.
Oh yeah, exactly. Say that.
He did not go to jail for that, bro.
That man ain't over no human trafficking ring. You gotta be quick. Nah, he ain't over no damn
go to jail.
We know that. We know that. But
why y'all
you gotta understand something.
Go to jail so long?
And he ain't the only one that mess with little girls that you love in the industry either.
Man, Hollywood is filthy.
Come on,
it
dog.
is, but you gotta understand something.
Okay,
have a good one.
Boys, it's ridiculous.
I'm gonna go. I appreciate you letting me on your platform.
You be blessed.
Anytime.
Right, good to see you. All right.
Thank you for
you. Be blessed.
You already
know. Remember. Hell, they even now trying to go after George Foreman.
For what?
You gotta remember, anytime you black, they gonna try to bother you. And if you doing any dirt, you know that.
But like I
that
said,
nigga, he was arrogant.
What did George Foreman do?
I gotta look it up. They said it was something with women, some bullshit. I don't believe it. Some bullshit.
You know, he been hiding under the radar with that George Foreman grill and all the businesses he been doing. So
made millions off them grills.
They're gonna try you.
Yeah.
When you get to a certain amount of money, they're gonna try you. Especially if you're trying to walk your own lane. They're gonna try
R. Kelly did that. R. Kelly did all this shit himself. That nigga did that shit himself.
He had support, bro. He had support, bro.
He did. But you got to
That
use
like
some
they just
type of
like
common sense.
yeah,
If you're gonna be doing shit against the law, and you black and you in the limelight, you have to just use your brain. You can't be in the limelight as a rich black person doing ignorant shit. Look at Young Thug and all that shit.
that's what that
You know what
money
I'm saying?
do,
You can't,
bro. All of them
but
can't handle it, bro. All of
you
them
can't
can't
do
handle it, bro.
ignorant shit. And then
I'm
people
telling
like, oh,
you,
he don't deserve 30 years. Nigga, he deserve what the fuck they give him. Cause nigga, for
that's
one, you
what that
know
money
you
do to you.
black.
When that's what that money do to you when they put them in them lanes, they
Yeah.
let them go to them little hotels and they let them drink that Kool-Aid over there. They feel like they can get over there and drink that Kool-Aid over there in the industry. Be like, yeah, boy, this how it is over here. Go to a couple of them little Puff Daddy parties and let them goddamn live a life. And you know what I'm saying? So then they'll be like, oh man, I can't be touched. Look how much money I got. Look where I'm living at now. And these boys from the hood, now I know Young Thug them. These boys from Cleveland Avenue. Little bitty boys. These little boys were kind of famous before anybody knew them worldwide. And I'm telling you, when he tastes that Kool-Aid, just like T.I. and the rest of them did. You see, look at Jesus. Jesus
I'ma
don't
tell you
change
the
their
truth.
whole life. He
I'ma
don't got him a little Asian girl, got her pregnant. You ain't heard a snowman, nothing.
tell you the truth. Look, they took our music industry. Look,
Oh,
a
boy,
lot of
they
them boys
been
can't
doing
make
that
that
for
money off that music shit no more. That's why they
nigga.
running around doing crimes, but they can't make the money off the music shit no more.
Man, they don't did that program of taking our music since the 20s.
I know, but they really got us with this streaming shit. This streaming shit, you make 10% of a penny when your music streams.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That shit
But
got you on your
we
dick.
got
I don't
our
know
own
who else
black
do
people.
music in here, but you can't make no money off no music. I don't know what the fuck these
No,
motherfuckers.
this is how they make their money.
They got our own.
They make
They ain't
got
making
our
no
own
money.
their money.
Their own stuff doing the same thing. They learned from
They
them,
make
bro.
their money off they performances, man. That's how
bullshit.
they
That's bullshit.
That's who the artists
they
make
selling
their money.
drugs and
That's where their
pretending
money
like they
come from for
goddamn
real.
rapping. Shit,
The
ain't no
artists,
goddamn secret.
right? The
They
rappers,
ain't
that's
really
where they
rapping.
really
They
get
doing
their money
crime
from.
shit.
All the other stuff be borrowed and
I
loaned.
know.
That's
They
where they
got
really
paid up
get their
damn
money from.
greedy ass DJs and shit. They ain't making no money.
Man, these boys doing bars, little hole in the wall clubs. Some of them over here, like I'm telling you, they going to the same clubs, got them every year. That's their real money. That's what they be really living off of.
Exactly.
yeah,
They
they
ain't
can live
making no
off their
lot of
show
money,
money.
bro. Huh?
Yeah, show money. But them artists, them owners of them record companies that's black, they learned from them people. And they doing it to their own people now.
Exactly.
So
Because,
they don't even need, they like, but at the end of the rope, it's like a rope. At the end of the rope, who at the end of that rope? Mr. Man. Mr. Man at the end of the rope, like, boy, you did good, Rick Ross. Bro, give me the rest of that little money you don't got out the little ball. Go on, give me that right there. Go on, give me that. Hey, how you doing? Man, Gucci, I tell you what, boy. Yeah, give me that little money, because you got a whole nother state that you ain't even from that rock with you. That's why they come to Atlanta the way they do. Chicago. The whole Chicago rock with Gucci like they ain't never rocked with him before. Give me that money, Gucci. Yeah. They had to punish him too. They locked him up. He came out looking like an African.
Yep.
Then he came out looking like an Olympic African.
That nigga went in there and came out and changed his life.
Boy, changed his life for real, boy. I said, good Lord of mercy, boy. I said, look, that's Gucci. I said, boy, yeah, boy. That's why everybody hate Charleston White, but he told the truth. He said some of them fools, they need to go to jail to straighten up because they ain't about their life for real. I grew up in the 90s and the 80s. They ain't about their life for real, dog.
No. You can
They ain't
tell
about their life
because
for real.
with the whole YSL thing, right? It ain't like Young Thug's been in and out of jail before. But this time he know he ain't getting out. He know he ain't getting out. And the way they had that nigga in there is like this. They had to where this nigga couldn't even sleep. They had
Yeah,
the light on for a week, but at the same time, you out here doing ignorant shit, shooting at niggas'
somebody.
mamas,
Yeah, and
talking
shooting
about
at
fuck the judge, fuck the
tour,
mob.
tour
What do you
buses.
think gonna happen? I mean, what do you think's gonna happen?
Right. Yeah, but he was acting a damn fool over here in A. You know, but
Niggas
like I
they
said,
ain't
man,
going. Well,
no, you good.
Man, I ain't never seen that nigga outside his apartment. He live off Far Road. I know exactly where that nigga live at. I ain't never seen that nigga. I used to live in Buckhead in a penthouse. I ain't never
Yeah,
seen that nigga outside his
I can
apartment.
stand
doing it.
Buckhead too, one minute.
Yeah.
But I don't been all through the hood, and I got peoples all over there through Cleveland Ave and over there on Metropolitan Parkway. They used to be called Stewart Avenue.
I know.
Like,
Over there, club, what was it? Club Lacora?
LaCour. Yeah, LaCour where everybody go in like Big Facts and
That
all that.
shit ain't shit. That shit horrible. I know Pee Wee.
Oh man, it
I've
been
been
there
to
so
LaCour
long.
twice.
Hey, they still be going in there every Thursday.
I'm
I
not
don't
going
go
to
in there
get
like
shot.
that.
Fuck that.
Man, that joker been, LaCour been there so long on that street, bro. It's ridiculous.
And
That
the
I've
joker
been
bowling
there
been
alley,
twice.
the
changed
bowling
about
alley
2, 3
right
times.
there. They got a nice ass bowling alley. Everybody didn't want to go over there though. They got a nice bowling
Hey,
alley and a little dance hall.
You
Huh?
know, they
I've
used
been
to
to
be,
LaCour.
Huh?
they used
I've
to
been to
be,
LaCour 2 times. I've been there twice.
that what's up. Yeah.
Metro
It's
Life.
right.
They be gambling.
It's,
Cause, hey, young Thor them and all them little Pee Wee Longway, they used to be gambling in the back on the pool table.
I know.
They stay back there.
Yeah.
Big Fats them, all them.
they
Hey,
fry
what's his
that.
name
That
still
they
on
fry
that?
that. They fry that
Dante,
fish
I mean,
over.
what's
Oh,
his name?
yes, sir. They have
Kid.
that fish knife. Yep.
Hey, the kid still on that. The kid still on LaCour. Kente.
I think so.
Man, shit.
I
That nigga,
ain't
he
even
the one
sure
put
though.
on Young Ralph.
Yeah.
He put
Shoot.
Young Ralph on.
You know what I'm saying? Young Thor the one put Lil Pee Wee on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Him, but Gucci put both of them on though, for real.
Yeah, Gucci did. Gucci was taking all
Yeah, he did a couple mistakes with them and put them on real hard.
Yeah, he put money behind them artists for real. He fucking with them. But the old Gucci was. The new Gucci don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
I don't blame him either. He too old
Bill
for that
Belly.
shit.
Bill Belly Gucci did all that.
Yeah, he don't. The new one don't fuck with nobody.
Oh
He
boy,
don't
the
fuck with
dude.
nobody but Keisha ass. Keisha
Yeah,
and pussy with
that's
him.
it. Boy, that's
Beat him
all
down
he
with
met
that
with.
pussy. That stripper pussy.
Boy, hey,
I
whatever
ain't
way
mad at him
all his
though.
artists keep getting locked up. Shit.
Yeah, that them 360 did.
Pooh Shiesty was number 1 before he got locked up. Nigga had 63 million streams.
Gone.
Killing him.
Gucci them be knowing that jump, man. That's why they get them the 360 deals. Let me get about a few songs out of you. Clock them at number 1. Cause I already know they gonna catch it. Cause y'all little boy don't be wanting to listen. Y'all don't want to listen. And Gucci let him run crazy anyway. He like, shoot, I already don't sign it to the 360 deal. So whatever happened to them, I still get paid for his music.
Right. He's smart. The nigga's smart.
Yeah, he's smart. A lot of them did that. Ross did it. All of them did that.
Yeah.
Yo Gotti is the main one.
Oh yeah, he getting paid.
Boy, Yo Gotti got him. Boy, he getting paid. Then he got money bag. Yo, man, shoot.
Nigga
He
getting paid
stupid
crazy.
paid. Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but like old girl said, the moral of the story is, man, like, yeah, R. Kelly, man, they just, hey, man, look, dog, that could have been any of us that don't been through that. And I'm pretty sure, like she said, he ain't the only one went through that. But man, hey, like you said though, when you're a grown man, if you don't catch it, this the kind of thing that'll happen to you. It could have been anybody, bro. Could have been anybody.
The sad part is, all the people he took care of, including his wife,
right, bro.
The one after Liam, nobody took him to get some help.
Nope.
Nobody.
Parker.
So everybody was just taken from him. Even his wife. His wife knew, because his wife was his choreographer when he was married to Aaliyah. She knew he had a thing for young girls. She ain't ever tried to help him. Sounded to me like she was just in his pockets.
And that's why she still got his last name. You know what she do?
I see her ass at Buckhead. She love that place called I've seen her ass. Well, she be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
She be in Atlanta. I see her all the time when his kids in there.
Yeah. And that's why she still got last name called. Anything ever happened to her, even in prison, she want her cut.
Mm-hmm. She be on that
She want her
Chipotle.
cut.
That Chipotle off Piedmont Road right there with Piedmont and by Linden
Piedmont
Square
and
Mall.
Yeah.
Piedmont
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
Piedmont and goddamn, what the fuck is that?
Chester Breed.
No, the one by the one over there off Piedmont and
Is it going back towards Boulevard?
Oh yeah, Piedmont and Lennox Road, where it meets at.
Oh, you talking about up that way over there by that Buckhead? Yeah, heck yeah.
She be over
Well,
there.
Piedmont,
right
right after you pass
in that motherfucker.
Right after you pass Fogo de Chao.
Yeah.
On down there, you pass that BP station and Fogo de Chao, and then you get up there where you get to the buildings at, and then
you gotta go past the mall.
Yeah, you go past the mall and
go
keep
over
going.
The bridge, go over 400, and then right there on Piedmont and Lennox. That Chipotle right there. I see her in there. Like I don't know what she look like. I know it's her.
That one of them big houses started right up in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right in that back there. Yeah, I know about that spot real good.
Yep. I see her in there. I was like, that's R. Kelly's wife. And she let me look and see who recognized. I see your ass.
Oh yeah.
Nothing but a skeezer.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. She did it too. She had a little 2 cents in the whole thing too.
Yeah.
Just like one of the girls on there was talking about, oh yeah, I seen the girl was too young, but I helped them goddamn mess with her anyway. I said, boy, I tell you, boy, this crazy. I'm just looking at clips because I never looked at the actual thing.
The women gonna respect that. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck what you doing. The women gonna respect that power. I'm gonna tell you, and I tell anybody this.
And that money, that power,
I don't know if any of y'all been a victim of this, but I'm gonna tell you something. The worst thing a man can do to a woman is be broke. Everything else she can get over. I don't care what nobody say. I didn't see old niggas that didn't rape. They grandkids, they daughters did everything. Nobody saying shit. But when that nigga broke, she tell everybody.
Yeah.
He ain't got no money and he got laid off, she tell everybody. Everything a nigga do except when he broke.
Yep. That's how it roll.
Give a fuck. If you ain't got no money, leave a woman behind. I tell any nigga that. If you ain't got no money, you can't afford the pleasure. Fuck that shit.
I'm telling you, I'm right there with you, bro. I keep trying to tell a lot of my partners and a lot of them around. I said, man, in America, bro, if you ain't getting your money right, don't nothing that you do matter, bro. Don't nothing that you do matter. That and your kids if you got them.
Exactly.
Anything other than
I
that,
don't even want a woman when I'm broke. If I ain't got no money,
man, bro, I don't even go nowhere like that when I'm broke.
She gonna get on my nerves.
Bro, I'm not even I don't even go out. I won't even go to a bar if I ain't got no bread on me.
I don't.
I don't care if one of my homeboys be like, hey man, I got you. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You ain't got me like I got myself.
Exactly.
You ain't got me like I got myself, homie. Anything can happen. Anything can happen when we go out.
Exactly.
They might take you somewhere. And I'm over here ass out, I ain't got no bread. But you had me though. You might see a little honey at the store or something like that. Ride out with the honey. But you had my back though. So now I gotta fend home. Exactly. No money. You got me fucked up, boy.
Exactly. Man, no better than go out like that.
You got me messed up all the way. I don't even drive sometime in nobody else shit. I follow you.
Exactly.
I follow you. Where we going? I follow you.
Exactly.
They be like, we can get in the same car, man. It's all good. No, dog. My car working. Hold on. Let me check the gas right quick. Let me check the oil. It working.
Yeah. Hey,
it working.
But you know what? I got to say this about the whole R. Kelly thing. His wife, because y'all brought up his ex-wife.
I'm about to come at that.
During that surviving R. Kelly, she ain't say nothing nice. Right?
Nothing.
Look up Andrea Kelly when they brought him into court. I think it was like 8 months ago. Look it up on YouTube. After she knew he was going to be found guilty, then she did the interview talking about, oh, well, you know what? He was such a provider. I couldn't be able to live the lifestyle if it wasn't for him the way me and my kids live. Where was this at during surviving R. Kelly when he was
Right.
manipulating you? But all of a sudden, you know, he going to jail. Now he's a provider. I say they need to lock that bitch up with him because she knew what the nigga was doing. Probably was helping.
Heck yeah, she would have.
She talking about he tied
How
her
you gonna
up.
sit up?
She said he tied her
How
up,
you?
left her beside the bed for 1 hour after he fucked on her ass constantly. I said, man, you a freak. Shut up. I don't believe that shit. And you stayed married to
She
him?
coming up with stuff.
I know, you a lying ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
she
what?
was.
He tied me up, left
You
me
know she
beside
had
the
to
bed.
sell it though.
Huh?
You know she had to sell it.
Yeah, she sold that.
I wonder how much they paid her.
Up.
Oh, they
I
paid
wonder
her
how
pretty
much
good. They probably gave them some pennies. Them girls were probably broke at that time before they made Surviving R. Kelly. Cause R. Kelly had to stop messing with most of them.
Man,
like
R. Kelly catalog is worth $800 million. Them
That's
white
why
people
he
that
gone.
don't want to get that money up, they paying them black girls a little something to do what they say.
That's why he gone.
Except for the one Jocelyn, she engaged to the nigga.
Oh yeah, you know she was one of them ones. She still
That's
drinking
his ride or die.
That brain. When you
Hey,
get
man,
that brain, it's
hey,
over.
James, I'm going to sleep. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be safe, man.
All right.
Oh yeah, that what's up, bro.
All right.
What was you saying? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.